Ashley Delgado. Our first speaker is from Central Falls, Rhode Island. She is currently a master's level student within a holistic counseling program at South Bay Regina University. She earned the title of Miss Lesbian Rhode Island 2017 and uses this platform to engage and empower the local queer community. During her reign, she has focused on queer youth, community building, advocacy, and legislative change. Please welcome Ashley Delgado.
First speaker, no pressure. I wanted to say hello to everyone in the audience, particularly all of my friends that are here. Thank you always for your support. For those of you who are not my friend yet, it's not too late. It's an honor to be here. This time last year I was at the Women's March in Washington. It was an unforgettable experience. At the time, I was wearing a shirt that said, "We the people still have hope." Hope is our Rhode Island motto. It's short, it's sweet, and it's important, as it encompasses a desire for things to work out. As you all know, hope isn't enough to make things work out, which is why we march. So I got to thinking, what does it mean to march? And I came up with this way to help us keep our goals in mind. March, M-A-R-C-H, ready for this. Make a real change happen. Right? Check us out. So now it's my job to convince you how to do that, and I've got 3 concrete ways. 1, I want you to appreciate those who are involved in the movement, devoted to learning, and anyone supporting you in your daily endeavors. Think of a few people who you appreciate, and before the end of the day, I want you to thank them. I want to thank the Providence Mayor and Rhode Island Governor for spending time in queer spaces and for advocating for queer rights. I'd also like to thank my younger brothers, James and Nathan, for their continued support, insightful conversations, and for attending all of these fun events with me. Not sure what that was. Number 2, I want you to support middle school and high school GSAs. These are non-judgmental spaces for diverse kiddos to meet other diverse kiddos and gain confidence in their identities. All of the kiddos out here right now, can you say hello? I want to say hello. Hi kids. You're doing great. Thank you for being here. Our youth are so bright and so informed and so passionate about equality. Supporting them is a great way to make positive change. Does your child's school have a GSA? If not, why? If they do, what are you doing to support them? I'd also like to give a shout out to the Segway Institute for Learning Middle School GSA for their fashion show that I attended a few months ago. Staff and students displayed a myriad of unique styles, all with the messages of pride and acceptance. How beautiful. Number 3, I want you to get involved, exclamation point. I've got 4 resources for you. So those of you who have smartphones, take them out right now. I'm waiting for you to take them out. Okay, so we're gonna add Rhode Island Pride. I want you to type it in right now, Rhode Island Pride. Rhode Island Pride is responsible for the amazing Pride Fest and Parade in June. They also hold fundraisers and events throughout the year, and they support local businesses and organizations. Next. I'm going to ask you to add LGBTQ Action Rhode Island. I'll give you a minute. LGBTQ Action Rhode Island. I had the pleasure of working with this group along with the fierce leadership of Wendy Becker that led the ban on conversion therapy to youth in Rhode Island, which was just passed a few months ago. I need your help with this one. This will just make me feel better. Bye. This will make me feel better about how long it took us to pass this ban. When I say conversion therapy, I want you to make a sound of disgust. Conversion therapy. Yeah. Thank you. And in the spirit of accountability, I want to call out our neighbors in Massachusetts because they have not passed the ban yet. What's the holdup? Next, I want you to add Queer Women's Collective of Rhode Island. Queer Women's is spelled WOMXN''S, Collective of Rhode Island. They provide opportunities for all women and feminine identities in the Rhode Island area to gather in a non-judgmental space. They recently had a successful event and will continue to hold meetups and have conversations focused on inclusivity and intersectionality. I've got one more for you. This one is Theater Offensive. They're Boston-based, and I've attended a few of their shows, and they were incredible. They have youth performances by True Colors, which is the country's largest and longest running lesbian, gay, transgender, and queer youth theater program, promoting awareness, understanding, and inclusion. Again, add them, Theater Offensive. If you can't make a show, please make a donation. Thank you, and remember why we march.